Hey guys, Mr. Oreo here, and today we got factions number 4, yeah boy,
Dude,
and we got a lot of catching up to do.
crap, this map is the biggest probably catch up in the world.
Yep, if you guys thought that last episode was a catch-up episode,
No,
which we
not
kind of thought it was when we were recording it,
I don't know
you are wrong. Okay, so let's just jump right into this because we got a lot of explaining and a lot of talking and a lot of showing and a lot of stuff to do all this episode, right?
why.
Okay,
Scumbag.
so let's start off by going home sir, which is home surface, kind of short for it. It's right above our base, and actually wait, no, I don't want to show you this first. I'm gonna show you home fac.
Home fact.
Home fac, our
It's a
faction.
weird name.
Home faction. This is our faction home. We've got quite a bit of people. These aren't actually the people. These are just some random heads that we found. Slash F that joint. You can see that we have 20 people in our faction.
Including us.
We're the only people on right now, but obviously we can see Zader, which we already know him. There's some other people like Creeps, or my Benjamin American got banned on this server, so he can't really be in here.
Bad reasons. Okay.
Okay, so basically, like, they join, they'll read the rule wall, that's supposed to have the announcement wall, and then the rank wall. And basically what our faction is there's different ranks. There's the VIP, member, and hobo, right? Can you explain those really fast, kind of?
VIP, top rooms, one of the best in the house, even though they're really small still. And then hobo, they don't get anything because they're poor. And then the bottom layer, I forgot
Is the
member. It's a small room, but we usually expand their room quite a bit.
So basically, I'll just kind of go over some of the rooms that we have really fast. Merciful Unicorn, he is a really nice guy. Justin's the one that kind of helps expand the rooms. He's got a pretty nice room, pretty nice guy, pretty good stuff. Kim, he doesn't get on too much. His room's pretty bad. He has one double chest and nothing in it, so that guy's kind of suspicious. Lord Destroyer, he's a new person to our faction. He joined like just today, I think. So
yeah,
he has kind of stuff. I think.
Made this all today.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's not really good, but and then we made some cakes for him. As you saw probably at the beginning of the episode, we're gonna show you how we got so many cakes too. Pie Bob's room. Before this though, there was someone else here named Mr. Winky. Mr. Winky was pretty trustworthy at first, I thought. She was like using a bunch of money to get stuff. She bought a spawner for us that we use at the faction home. But we'll get into that a little bit later. But then one day I got on right after school, and it was the luckiest thing ever, because right when I joined, everywhere there's TNT, and then I look around or do slash near, and then Mr. Winky and another person that I didn't even know were in this person's room, which used to be Zaref's room, trying to raid stuff. And Zaref also is kind of something we need to explain a little bit. He was probably one of the most trustworthy people for a while, but then we got raided kind of by one faction, and he thought it was probably someone in our faction, so he decided to move. We were still allies and pretty good friends with him, but
still helps us quite a bit.
But he's not in our faction. And he had a pretty nice house, but he kind of had to move it all, so it looks pretty bad now.
Could be someone else's in the future.
Yep. Bagel Man, he is one of our probably biggest fans, so huge shout out to Bagel Man if you're watching this episode right now. He has some pretty nice stuff. Sadly, some of it got raided though, so sorry about that, Bagel Man. So I think this is JL Bath's room. It's a pretty nice room too. I don't understand this, so it's kind of weird. So yeah, that room. Make sure to shut all the doors too, because there's people that have been to our home and we're not sure really. This is a special room. We're gonna choose someone that's special enough to choose this room, because it's a pretty large room. It looks pretty cool and stuff. Up here is our spawner. with a bunch of cakes. This isn't really a spawner, I know. It's just a bunch of chickens that we like eggs for getting and stuff.
Cakes. Yay. Yum.
Yay. Sort these really fast. Sorry, guys. And then right up here, you can't really tell, but this is like an AFK station. There's a couple spawners up there. I think two skeleton
No,
spawners.
there's
Oh,
one skeleton spawner.
yeah, because we used to have 2 zombie spawners, and then they got broken by, I think, I don't even know who.
Winkler,
Mr. Winky, probably, I think. I think we had a few traders before that, too, though.
Who knows?
So then I placed the skeleton spawner. So you go AFK in these 2 rooms right here, and then they spawn down. I don't know, maybe someone actually just broke it again, because they're not really spawning.
No, I hear them.
Okay. Do not... Yeah, we went through that room, Oh, I missed... No, we didn't go through this one. Biscuit Gamer, he, I think, left our faction again, so...
No, he joined again. He keeps leaving and joining.
Yeah, he's a really weird guy. I call him the derp, because he's kind of like... He doesn't really do that much in our faction, and he kind of just, like, leaves all the time. Then we invite him back, and he joins. It's kind of weird, but... Did I go? Oh, no, I did not go over Yip either. So Yip is also a guy that I know on Skype. Talked to him a little bit. He's a pretty nice guy. His room looks pretty cool. He's got, like, the master bed and everything. And I think that's it. I don't think I've missed anybody. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, we need to talk about the legend room, though. The legend room was the first room we made before the special room. And it's a pretty cool shape. It's, like, awesome house. It's got, like, this red carpet thing going down and everything. And that's about it. So
that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice faction, I think. But I think
I think about it.
I'm not gonna do F map, but over there. Oh, I forgot to show this guy's room over here. These aren't anybody's room, but in here. Wait, do you have pickaxe? Can you break those?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy. Sorry about him. I forgot whose room this was even. Oh, it was Robocycle or something like that. Well, his room got kind of a little bit destroyed.
Demolished.
And if I could show this really fast. Yeah. If you could read the chat right now. Oreo Bees, Raiders 2. So he only has one person in his faction. If he came on and came here once and we killed him, then we could claim over him. So we're not too worried about that. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh yeah, and then there's a donation thing. If I can just do home fact really fast. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so then there's like this donation thing where it goes hoppers all the way down to another chest, and then there's give and take chests. And yeah. Now we're gonna show you the surface of our house. That was just one little thing that we did. Yep, surface. You can TP.
Okay, not at this place of our real base. Just me.
This is just our base. And as you can probably tell, I'm running a little bit fast, swinging a little bit fast too. That's because we got speed, haste, regeneration, and resistance, and cakes. We're gonna show you how we got all these cakes after we're done showing off this. You're probably wondering why there's a giant cobblestone like thing here. That's not our base. Trust me, that is not our base.
Yeah.
This is our beacon, and we super protected it with a layer of obsidian, then a layer of water, then a layer of cobblestone, then a layer of water. Yeah, we're a bit OP. Like, there's no point of someone trying to raid this. Like, that would just be a troll to try to break it.
If they were so poor, they just wanted iron,
but still, they could just go mining. Like, why
TNT.
would you waste like 2 sacks of TNT for like 1 iron block? Like, there's no point. Absolutely no point.
That's our fake sky base up there.
Fake sky base, and then awesome teams. And yeah,
do you want to tell the people who?
Let's kind of go around. Yeah, let's go around our surface and kind of show a little bit. So right here,
TNT was here.
Like TNT cannon thing.
Right
here. Whoops, pop up.
Right here, look at this bad boys. All this is pretty much cobblestone and then grass.
Yep.
And then if you want to break that, oh, okay, fine.
Oh, there's like a giant like cave thing below there.
Water.
Right here, someone made a TNT cannon and blew up a giant section. We kind of covered it up, but not really. Like that goes down even further. Like if I can break this.
And then
oh, not
all
right
the
here,
way.
But there's parts.
Right under us, pretty much, right where they made this cannon. They made this nether one.
Yep.
They got pretty close. Okay, guys.
They got actually no, they did not get pretty close. They actually got in our base.
They didn't blow up all the walls or nothing.
No, they didn't. They blew up through. Actually, let's kind of save that for later when we actually show our base, so it's a little bit more like easy to understand. Okay, so right now let's go home cows so I can show you. This is kind of fast, so kind of show you where we got all these cakes.
Yum.
Nom 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 the cakes.
Just a small little.
So most of those cakes we got just recently when we asked all, because this cake thing is pretty close. I think if I do slash no, I'm not gonna do that because I think you can track them chords and stuff, but it's pretty close to our base, like our faction home, and yeah, so we kind of allowed our faction
to help us around. They're nice people.
TP to me. So yeah, we allowed them to help us out. Kind of, they made this cool thing. It's pretty awesome because they didn't know how to make cakes. So, we
really.
We got a wheat farm here and sugarcane farm, cows, and we got the egg farm at home. So everything is pretty cool. Easy to make cakes. We got a bunch of cows and a cake.
Oh, baby cows, so cute, so cute.
Yeah, I know. They're awesome. Boom. Yeah. So I think that was pretty self-explanatory. We made cakes, a bunch of cakes.
For food, and then which is
well, we don't really even need food, mostly for decoration because we got feed.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the biggie.
Oh my.
Ready?
Oh
Slash
my.
home. G. Oops, not B. G.
Okay. Oh my God. Bloody hell.
Okay. This is our bottom layer. Let me just explain what we did. So first of all, we had this layer only. Okay. Then what we did was we surrounded this obsidian with water. Then another layer of obsidian. Then another layer of no, not another layer. Then we had a layer of lava. Then another layer of obsidian. Then some more water. And we're gonna try to expand it because apparently some people can get in super easy. Because this is what they did. They used a very elaborate TNT cannon to, like, it was not a TNT cannon, a sand cannon to blow up the first layer of water and obsidian. And then they got into the lava, and used fire resistance potions so they could survive in it. And then they TP glitched into our house, and we think that they set home, like right on the second layer.
But they haven't been here for a long.
Yeah, we kind of waited like a couple days so they would think that like it's not worth it, that we kind of gave up. And if you're wondering what kind of pickaxe this is, it's a silk touch. But that's not all of our silk touches. If I check my ender chest, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of them are axes. 1 of them is shovel. 4 of them are pickaxes.
9.
And wait, you have 9? Only.
I have 9.
What are they? Pickaxes, shovels.
Picks and axes. 2
Nice.
axes.
2 axes, 7 pickaxes. Pickaxe here. So altogether we have 12 pickaxes. Silk touch. And then we have 5 axes and 1 shovel. O to the P, if you ask me. We got some awesome cakes, like decoration of our awesomeness base. And if we go upstairs, okay. This is our second layer. We have OP gear. We hardly even check those bottom chests because we don't even need to. But these ones are the ones that we really get. Oh, and like the beacon that we use is close enough to our thing, so we can actually get it in our base, which is kind of cool.
Takes quite a bit of time to process to get to us. So
yeah, kind of. Sometimes. So you have a pickaxe, and you can just kind of open up some of these chests so I can show them what's kind of in it. What's our idea of OP? Bunch of TNT, bunch of TNT, more TNT, some diamond armor. That one's not that good. Just a bunch of stuff. Some of these aren't actually that good, but.
Oh, still miscellaneous.
Yeah, there's miscellaneous.
A lot of diamond stuff.
More TNT.
And we did about 2 double chests full of diamond stuff.
But we do think that they might have set home, so we gotta kind of cover them up every single time. So let me just do that really fast. That's all I got, so you must have the rest. Okay. While you're doing that, I'll show them the next layer, which is pretty cool. Took me kind of a long time, not too really. If you could probably hear what the next layer is by now, but right here. I don't know why there's an obsidian place there. Let me see if I can find it. Yep,
Okay.
the lever, automatic blocking system. Most of these aren't even full. They're gonna be mostly potions eventually, I think, because potions are.
Probably bottom layer more than half the bottom layer is.
Yeah. We have quite a bit of potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll break this.
So then you just flip that lever, blocks them all. Now let's go up another layer and kind of check out this place. It seems like there's a lot. Yep, it's a mob spawner, as you probably could guess from the noises. Yeah, we got two skeleton spawners there. We got two zombie spawners there. We got two zombie spawners there, and two spider spawners there. So yeah, we got quite a bit of spawners, and
We don't use them too much.
And yeah, we got raided most of our stuff though from those other guys.
That's not most of our stuff.
Well, like mob drops, and I'm not sure if you guys probably did see it, but I'm not sure if you did, but you probably did. The rest of our mob spawners that were in my ender chest that I didn't really show off. Where'd they? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I got 1 pig spawner, 3 cow spawners, 9 spider spawners, 21 cave spider spawners, 18 zombie spawners, 12 skeleton spawners. Then I got 12 stacks of TNT, about 2 stacks of diamonds, 3 stacks of iron, and about 3 stacks of gold, and a stack of golden apples, and a
blocks. 3 stacks of iron blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not even. I just kept those. I don't even know. I might even take them out for better stuff eventually. But we also have like double or maybe triple that amount in other chests.
I have 2 stacks in mine.
Yep. So yeah, that was pretty much all we've done. But that's a lot of stuff because
this house took us
a long time. That's why we're not giving up, even if someone's gotten into our house. Like, we don't care.
They haven't done really anything. They can't physically like open our chests and stuff, but they did.
And I would do /F map, but I'm pretty sure you guys can track us down. But they did have it claimed where their one TNT cannon is, their really OP one, and but then they unclaimed it, and then we broke their TNT cannon and stuff, and they were pretty rich. Like, they had a lot of stuff, and I think that they were hacking probably. I don't mean to accuse anybody, but pretty sure their PvP skills either were really good or they were hacking. Oh yeah, and they were hitting us through walls somehow. I reported one of them just because YOLO. So yeah, so that's pretty much all we've done. Now we can do something. What do you think we should do for the rest of this episode?
Well,
go raiding, or
do you have any /homes there?
/homes, let me check. I got a couple to check. I haven't checked home LOL yet. Let me kind of look what this is.
No. Hopefully you don't die. That'd not be good.
What is this?
What's that? What is it?
Oh, I remember what this is. This is a nice, pretty base, but I think I'm going to save this for another episode because this is going to take us a long time to do.
Yeah, I see.
Yes, I'll show it to you really fast. And while you're checking that out, I'm going to go to home. Yes, I don't know what that is really. And then home DA, what is that? That's home diamond armor. That's one that I don't really need. If you're wondering, it's just like when we were trying to look for a raid, we kind of were doing some stuff, and we had to set some home. Home, yes, is soul. So I think I can delete that one too. We actually got into this base, and
it's pretty crappy.
It was pretty crappy. Like, the guy kind of saw us coming and stuff, so he probably moved most of his best stuff. Yeah. Oops, yeah, they're ready to meet, so /back. I think we might look for a raid kind of really fast, and we'll be right back if we can find a really fast one. Okay, so see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, this wasn't really a raid. I'm just kind of gonna explain what kind of state we're in with these guys. As you can probably recognize this base from Factions episode 3. This is the Warlord's base. It's pretty big, but since that episode, we kind of were friends with them. We're kind of decide like there's some people that are really nice to us in the faction. There's some people that don't really like us because we're kind of setting home in their base. Don't really trust us,
Oh well.
but
You're just gonna.
Justin's like friends with one of them, right? Kind of
Yeah,
on
I have
Skype
on
and stuff.
Skype before, but
Yeah,
it's only
so
one. It doesn't go on too much.
yeah, but they kind of made some different things and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. Um, but it's kind of confusing though, because some of our fact members think that we're enemies with them, so they like come here somehow. We don't even know how they get here, but and then they like have giant battle or somehow. I don't really understand that part,
We
but
haven't really been on when they've been doing this crap
so
over
they
here,
were
but
just starting to kind of trust us, but then our fact members are kind of doing some stuff. So if you're a fact member in our faction and watching this, just kind of leave these guys alone. And if you're part of the Warlords and you're watching this, then kind of sorry that our fact members are like trying to kill you and stuff,
Jax.
being Jags. Not really Jags, well, they're just
Oh,
they're confused. They don't know what to do. I'm sorry, but yeah, we're kind of friends, but not really. Yeah, but they kind of got raided because we think that, well, definitely people sat home because there was people
yeah.
that were here and we were helping them out with clearing them out and killing them and stuff. There was like a giant battle. I wish I had it on recording, but it kind of took a long time. But sorry I didn't get it on recording, guys. But yeah, so we think they're rated. They don't really come on as much as they used to, I don't think. But
Earlier
yeah,
they were on a little bit, but
yeah. So I think this is getting close to end of
episode
recording.
4.
So hopefully
We'll
you guys
stop.
enjoy. Huh?
We'll try to stop doing catch-up episodes all the time.
Yeah, I know. We'll
Start
actually
doing it
start
play by play.
doing some real, like, keep on doing it, everything
Keep on
with you
keeping
guys.
on.
Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Factions number 4. A large amount of catching up in this episode. Pretty much took
Yet
up the
again.
majority of it, like all of it actually, because we didn't really raid or anything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit different than most faction episodes, but oh well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed. Sub if you have not, and yeah. You have anything to say, Justin?
Thanks and goodbye.
See y'all cookies later. Bye.